Contrary to popular belief, those little tags on the back of your clothes actually have a purpose. I know for a fact that as a kid, you saw these little symbols on the back of your tags and wondered, what even in the actual fuck? First off, we have the type of wash you can do, whether it's by hand or machine or something in between. This next row is going to be the temperature you can wash the clothes at, whether it's represented by these little dots or the actual temperature up top in Celsius specifically, so you might have to convert it. Then we have our warning symbols, which in this case is do not wash and do not wring. We have our drying options, starting with our types of tumble drying. The aforementioned dots, which represent the temperature we need to dry our shit at. Our non-drying machine options like line dry or drip dry, which is just a shitty way to say air dry. And then we have our warnings, which are do not dry and do not tumble dry. These should be a little bit more self-explanatory. You got the first triangle over here, that means you can use any bleach that you want. Second triangle over here with a couple lines in it, that means you can use only non-chlorine bleach. Then you have the blacked out triangle over there in the corner, that means you can use no bleach at all. Now we're on to ironing, and once again we have these little black dots that are going to represent the max temperature you're allowed to iron your shit at in Celsius. And we have these two little warning symbols, which are do not iron and do not steam. And lastly, we have our dry cleaning settings, which I could not care less about because I don't use dry clean. But if you do, then here you go. Keep in mind that these are not all the symbols. There are symbols that will not be on here that I will not ever talk about because I will not ever see them. And if you run into one of them, just look it up. It's a quick Google search away. I promise you'll be fine.